Apparently, it was supposed to be a cold and snowy winter, but I'm sure you've noticed that lately that hasn't been the case.
Meteorologist Matt Gray, you talked a big La Nina game before winter even started. I want an explanation.
Hey.
We demand an explanation.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter, okay, but there's some time for a comeback. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, the last 6 weeks have been, well, pretty interesting to say the least. Now, here's the thing. La Nina didn't go anywhere, but the weather patterns that La Nina helps produce, well, they can still move around, and that has been our problem lately. So here's the classic weather setup that brings us cool and wetter weather, which is what we expect in a La Nina winter. And you notice how far this high pressure is off the coast. Now, let's compare this pattern to what's been happening generally around here for the last 6 weeks, with a couple days of exceptions. Everything has shifted further east, which has left us high and dry, while that weather and cooler weather has been heading off to the other side of the country instead. So the pattern's still there, it's just shifted a little bit. Now here is the 6 weeks before that, when we had lots of snow, bitter cold, and that big storm that shut down all the passes to cap it off. Yeah, it looks a little bit more like what we would expect in those La Nina conditions. We were right in the path of those incoming storms off the Pacific coast. So the La Nina pattern's been there, but lately it has been in the wrong spot for us to benefit. And our snowfall and winter temperatures, when you compare these 2 6-week periods, certainly bears that out. It's been a little bit warmer and a lot less snowy. So what's next? What comes now? Well, that high pressure that's been sitting right off our coast, it is going to be headed west, and it's going to open the door for that colder air to slide in on Monday, just like Chris talked about. And so it's going to feel a lot more La Nina-y to end the month. March, by the way, is also looking cool and wet. So we might be ending this season with a bang. If you want to learn more about some of the reasons why we think March is going to be one with some active weather, subscribe to the Brainstorm. Our weather-centric newsletter is going to drop into your inbox later tonight.
All right, I'll allow it. Thanks, Matt.